What is up? What is up? So I didn't get a chance to practice Bahrain today, so definitely not going to be jumping right into a championship race. Probably end up doing that one on Sunday, like I did this week. So instead, I figure we'll go get banged out in an oval. Good way to start the day. This one will have bump drafting, which is something I am not familiar with, so gotta learn it somehow. So best place for that is a rookie race. So not sure how this one will go, but hopefully it's fun. I think I got my LMU set up on the wheel. This is not how it should be. I do have LMU set up. iRacing. I have nothing ready. Just stay low out of the way. Alright, now everything's set up. I did not know these things had a fifth gear. So used to the shorter tracks where I never even get to go this fast. Whoa. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a wreck fest. But like I said, it'll be a learning experience. It's pretty much just flat, so there's nothing else you can do. Like I said, this will be my first oval. We're probably going to get bump drafted, so pretty sure I'm going to end up in a wall. Like I said, I got no practice for Bahrain, so going to be skipping that for today. Just do the makeup race on Sunday. Sheesh. Oh, don't go across that line. I don't feel like getting the penalty. So I don't know how much knowledge there is for at least the qualifying part. I'm sure there's probably a qualifying line, but I don't know what that's going to be. So I know it's just flat, so I figure it's just pretty much, I guess, whoever slides the least around the corners is going to have the fastest lap. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Abnormal lap. Oh, got canceled because I hit the wall. Or what did I do? So I don't have a incident. No, that's strange. Hopefully this one counts. Yeah, I won't count it. So we're starting right in the middle, or towards the back now. I don't know how many people's actually in this. So either in the middle or toward the back. So probably gonna end up getting wrecked. Just keep going. Get a little bit of, well, I guess there's not really much you can practice, right? The actual bump drift and practice part's gonna happen in the race. So I'm sure I'm gonna get banged out, so I might as well practice the pin entry at least once. Well, not gonna let me. How many people's in this? Okay, only 12. So this will be interesting, because I know there's going to be probably bump drafting, and I haven't really experienced that yet, so every time I've done an oval, it's mostly just really, really short tracks. And all the ones I did on the truck racing, like Phoenix, were still a little too short for any kind of drafting. But I think with the speed of these cars, there's going to be bump drafting.
Remember, guys, masturbate before the start. It's very important. Be quiet and masturbate. Love yourself.
Waiting on the final carved grid.
Copy, bro.
Everyone's gridded.
Good luck, guys.
We're just waiting for the pace car to go. There it goes.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
So what are the chances I'm getting wrecked this race? Wonder how many people's first time it is actually being in the kind of a draft like this. Oh. I was kind of hoping there was like an unranked version of this, just to get like more practice, but there's not. So this is gonna be fun. Haven't really been like hit from behind yet with the draft. Kind of bumped into people, so I know how that's gonna work out. But getting hit from the rear end, it's gonna probably be different. Hopefully it doesn't. I know it's gonna unsettle the car. I just wonder how much.
Get ready. Going green.
Or if people just keep it chill and don't really try to bump draft.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Ooh. Not gonna do anything risky. It's only lap one.
Car inside. Still there. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Car outside.
Uh-oh.
Outside.
What happened?
I knew he was gonna slide back down. I was I'm glad I lifted. All right.
Flying around the dude.
So again, since we're in the rookies, it's not going to be as good as a top tier split, so it doesn't look like there's going to be too much bump drafting, which I'm fine with. At least this one's a ranked race, so it'll actually count. Uh-oh. Don't come back up. Oh. Wonder what happened there.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Not sure if we'll catch these guys since they're all probably going to be in each other's tow. Hopefully they crash or something. Whoa. Oh man, it's getting slidey. And I'm sure it's not fun for him with the dirty air behind either. So 2.5. I gotta keep an eye out if we're getting closer or not. Trying to just keep the car as like still as possible, just in case he ends up trying to bump draft me or something. I'm not sure how we're gonna catch that pack ahead though. Oh, a little bit of a clip. And that bump gave me a lot when that dude hit me. Oh, I didn't want to get that low. It's kind of like in that middle line, just felt pretty smooth. Yee. Oh, almost up in that wall. Just gotta keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is the shop.
Uh-oh. bump him going right into the turn. I feel like it was just safer to lift there. I just got to get closer to him in the turn so I can bump him earlier down that straight. Oh, this guy got to run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, oof. A little wide there.
Can't hold a straight line?
Hold on to back there.
At least he's honest. I'm with him on that one though. Whoops. Kind of hoping that they all just go for it in front of me and wreck out, and then I just get an easy pass. Man, if he would have stayed straight, I was gonna bump him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was I thought he was coming right across him. I'll take that. Oh my god.
GG, guys.
Did I get that? Did I get him at the end? Oh, that was awesome. No way. I can't believe that worked. Look at that. Playing it safe to the end worked.
Great race, great race.
Good race.
Congrats, guys.
Oh man. I think that went well for my first oval in this scenario. That was fun. Everyone kept it insanely clean too. It's amazing for a rookie race. Well, I mean, not everyone kept it clean, but at least the people I was racing with did. There's definitely some crashes, so I definitely want to take a look at them. Oh man. Alright, what do you guys want to see next? I can either do another oval.
Simon, dude, why'd you come up and hit me, bro? Come on.
Let me go back to the focus. Is there a way I can just like right click the lap and go back? Yeah, this will probably be faster. See the crashes that happen. Yeah, so either there's a coda race on LMU, I think around like 7:30. It's like an hour race or something like that. Or I can keep screwing around with ovals. But I don't really know Silverstone that well in the GT3s. And I don't know Virginia that well to do the Mazda race, so kind of limited at what I can do on iRacing this week. I do know Road America, but I don't know the Porsche Cup car that well, so it still needs some practice. But for now, let me see what the crashes were. Can't believe I got that guy at the end. For a second, I didn't think it was the final lap with how easy everyone just kind of let me pass. Or everyone just really got that loose and went wide or high. Oh, let's get to the race start. Someone like blew an engine like right off the bat. I don't know what happened there. Someone's like engine smoked, so someone was like going right off the rip. Oh, there it is. I don't know who's at fault. I'm not going to really worry about it too much, but I'm going to assume single monitor issue there, because that looks like something I would have been a part of if we were both on a single monitor. It's really sometimes hard to tell who's on your left or right. One day I will have triples. One day. I do have an old Rift S, but I don't know how to set it up to where I can like see everything, like chat and everything for YouTube. Like I said, I don't think there was that many wrecks. It seemed fairly clean, so I'll just super fast forward this. If I go faster than that, I can. Yeah, shockingly, it was pretty clean. I thought there was another wreck, though. There was someone up in the wall. Unless the crash replay doesn't work. Oh, nope, there he goes. I was gonna say, I know there was one more crash. Oof. Yeah, that guy just went high and bumped into him and got clipped by the lap down car. Yeah, I give him credit though. He somehow kept that out of the way and hit no one. Then just flipped it around like nothing happened. I think that was it. As far as crashes that I'm aware of. So where am I at? This is the last lap, right? Yeah, because that guy went, well, he was a lap down, so it didn't matter anyway. So he went wide. Thankfully he stayed up there. He could have probably closed that gap if he really wanted to. Right there, I honestly thought for a second I was going to bump into him. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. How close did I get him by? Wow. Can you do like slow motion in this? How do you do like slow? Oh, okay, I see. I just got by him. That's probably my first photo finish in any race ever since I started. Not that I've been sim racing long. Oh, I just got that guy. Oh, you can go even slower? How does this work? Maybe that was the wrong time to do it. Well, I messed it up either way. Oh, I didn't want to save that. Oh well. Obviously, it would have been much cooler if it was photo finish for the win, but 0.1 safety rating. Yeah, it sucks. I kind of want to do like the Silverstone. I just don't know the car. I just don't know. I know the track. I just don't know I never raced a GT3 there. And I don't really have much else this week because I don't know Virginia. So I'd have to sit there and learn Virginia. I don't know how entertaining that's going to be to sit and watch me try to learn a track. And like I said, I would still have to learn the braking points for the Porsche Cup. I don't think I have anything else. How long's the actual endurance race? 3 hours? I do gotta learn that. So you guys want to see another oval, or should I switch to Le Mans Ultimate and do a race around Coda? Circuit of the Americas. That would be a multi-class race. Pretty sure it's a 45-minute or an hour race. Not sure exactly how long. I think it's an hour race. Otherwise, I'm going to have to learn a new track. Part of me kind of thinks I probably wouldn't take too long to learn this track. There's not too many turns, right? Probably wouldn't be too hard to learn this one really fast. It's really only like, this is probably the only hard part to learn braking wise. That's probably flat. I think maybe I'll switch to Le Mans, see what's going on. Got the oval race out of the way. I'll see what dailies are on over here. I know the next 6-hour race for Le Mans Ultimate is at Coda, so I should get some practice in, but at the same time, Coda's a pretty brutal track on a single monitor. See what dailies are going on. Maybe something else is getting ready to go off. Sebring. Sebring could be fun. Fuji. It's going to be Sebring or Coda. 26 minutes. That's GTE. This is gold, so is there even a lot of people signed up? No. For now, I'm just going to do another one of these. The oval race went pretty well. Do one more. Because like I said, this is going to be a short stream anyway, so I might as well just get the races in that I can. Plus, I need to get some rating anyway. Maybe we'll be the ones to get banged out this time. Yeah, I was too nervous to really bump into anyone there. But that was good practice. It doesn't look like Coda's going to fill up because it's gold race. I probably would have to do this earlier in the day. What time is that? 8:20. So that's an hour. Maybe after this oval, I'll see if anyone signed up for the Fuji race. In Le Mans Ultimate. Because that's in an hour. This will probably all take like just a half hour, so we'll see what's going on at that point. If not, then I'm gonna be a little bit of a nerd, and then I'll watch the new Warcraft trailers. I think there's only like 2 of them, so not that long. But yeah, tonight's not gonna be too long of a stream. Probably gonna end up jumping off fairly soon, probably depending if I do that Fuji or not. But if I don't do that Fuji, I'll probably be jumping off for like 8:30ish. So maybe I'll just do one more race after this, or maybe I'll get a little bit of practice in for something else. 'Cause I do like the Mazdas, but I don't know Virginia, and I definitely don't know the current layout that because it's not like the actual full Virginia International. It's like the what is it called? Virginia North, I think it said. So it's the shorter layout. But I only did a handful of laps around Virginia ever, so I don't really like, I know how to get around the track, but not quickly. Not really a need for practice. But I guess it does help your safety rating a little bit, and this race does count, so I might as well get a couple extra corners in, I guess. See, these are the oval races I like, because it's like a little bit more brainless, per se. Yeah, this guy behind me's flying. I wonder if this is a fixed or open. 'Cause that guy got a lot of speed. Oh no, I guess it was just because it was in the toe. Doink. Oof. Force feedback sounds horrible when I'm down on this bottom part. I don't know why it's so loud.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
there only 6 people in this race? Wow. I did, I think, what, 2 or 3 tenths better than my qualifying last last race, and I'm still in the back. Is it really only 6 people? Or are people just choosing not to qualify? How many people are in this race? 12. Okay, that guy had 2 incidents, so that makes sense why he didn't qualify. Guess they're just choosing not to. I guess they're just not qualifying. That's weird. Oh, there goes somebody. Alright, race should be starting now. There we go.
The estimated SOF is 1,378. Let's take opportunities. Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
I feel like because
My first time on this track with a car.
I feel like since the last race went so well that
Going down, yeah,
this one's probably gonna end in disaster. So normally how it goes in the ovals. One good one, one bad one. We had the good one, so
Just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. Good luck, everybody.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up. 6 cars.
I don't really think you need the weave, but
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag.
I got fooled. That was a good start.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Inside. Still inside. Still there at the bottom. Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Uh-oh. Oh, he saved it.
Car safe.
Oh,
Clear. Car inside.
uh-oh.
Stay high.
That didn't look good. Shit.
Turn. Four. Right side. Too wide. Clear inside.
I did lift, but
Turn. Four.
that was probably my fault.
Inside.
Where you got it?
Still there. Hold your line.
I mean, he did slide up into me, though.
Keep high.
Got a little loose, my bad. Got a little loose, my bad. You got it.
Inside. Still there.
My bad, bro. We're good, bro.
There's a car on the low side. Stay high. Keep high. Clear inside.
Oof.
Keep back. Flat figures.
Ooh.
Car outside. Car in C.
Shit, I had to lift.
Step above the flat.
I was gonna slide up into him if I didn't.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Woo. I thought he was gonna come across me.
Keep back. Flat figures. The car in C1 just stepped above the flat. 36.288. Car inside. Still there. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside.
Uh-oh.
Still inside. Still inside. Great job. Good to go.
Whoops. That's a wall.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Stay high. Stay high.
I don't want to be high.
Clear inside.
Oh, I'm screwing this up. You know, it's probably a little safer that I backed up a little bit anyway. Good reset. Oh, he's blinked. God damn it. What am I doing? Is that guy still here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this dude blinked and I haven't seen him yet. Or is he gone? No, he's gone. He blinked out of existence. Wait, what? Right? 6, 1, 2. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 They saved it. Good shit. I'm gonna do a lift. Still plenty of laps to go. As long as I stay with the group, we're good. Oh, I'm getting really... Man, I don't know if that was dirty air or not, man, but that car didn't... felt horrible through that last little section right there. Oh man, I know I was gonna hit that apron. I'm glad I lifted. I didn't want to go up into that guy. It's alright, we're still in the tow. Still not out of it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Lift, just lift and get low. Ooh. Whew. I'm trying. Get this outside. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh man. My man came from nowhere. Oh man, I thought I was going. That sucks though, because it kind of put me out of that tow a little bit. He's gonna bump me. Go bump. Go bump. I held it. Held it. Go bump. What a pro. So I'm too scared to really commit to that yet. So I think I bumped the shit out of that dude too hard last time. Like that was a nice gentle push from that guy. Just a little bit too out of it. Yeah, hopefully they crash out. There's a lap car coming up. Gotta hope for a little bit of carnage ahead. And this lap down car is a sitting duck. I'm either gonna get screwed by this lap down car or something. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh, there it is.
What is actually the fuck wrong with all you guys? Way to fucking lose the race.
No way! No way!
You guys can all go find a
Oh my god.
wrecking literally on the last inches and you haven't had to lead the entire race.
Oh man. That's wild. Oh man, what a win. Think we do Bahrain Outer, right? Think that's deserved. Oh wow. Oh man. Alright, we gotta go back. There wasn't a lot of crashes, so I'm just gonna try to go back to that last lap. If I can try to figure out what happened up here. Or does this count? Yeah, okay. Because I know I got out of the tow because this 9 car, the lap before, or two or three laps before, came charging through and almost wiped that Scooby-Doo looking car out. I don't think it's Scooby-Doo, but that's what the colors remind me of. I don't know what he wrote on it. Okay, there it is. What happened here? Oh, it's the number 9 car again. What, Zane? So I gotta find Zane in this. There he is. Perfect point of view. Now let's see if he was wrong or not. So if you have a spotter, if you have the spotter on, he's definitely telling you there's a car to the inside, but I don't know if this spotter maybe didn't tell this guy if it was 3 wide or not. Oh, I don't know. That was close. I knew that lap down car was gonna. Did it? Honestly, no. That guy got out of the way. He's practically off the track. I thought maybe he did something from because I paused it here, but no, he was fine. He was completely out of the way. I wasn't lifting. It's the last lap. That just like was perfect for me. A little bit of draft from that lap down car too. What was that guy doing? I wonder what he was trying to accomplish by bumping the lap down car. Oh man. I think that was pretty much. Oh yeah, the other the one in the beginning of the race where the dude slid up in front of me. I'm like 90% sure I lifted, but maybe I didn't. So I know someone slid up in front of me and I sent him around. I'm pretty sure that was. Yeah, I think that's on me. But I did lift when I seen him start to spin, so I actually was lifting prior. I wasn't even full throttle before that. Yeah, look, I was lifting the entire time. I wasn't full throttle, and then yeah, as soon as I seen him spin, I did lift. I didn't hit the brake. But yeah, unfortunately, that was just enough. I don't know. If that was my fault, then that's my bad. But I wasn't even full throttle. I was lifting the entire time. I was trying to take it easy because I saw him too wide in front of me. I just didn't think he was going to get loose and spin. I mean, he was already spinning before I touched him, but I kind of finished it. Well, this guy initially sent him around. See, I think what it was is I didn't see this car here. I probably should have, though, right? Yeah, I definitely knew he was there. I just think when I was so high up the track, I didn't think he, like, said it. Probably still on me. I mean, this guy, you know, probably a racing incident since it's kind of like he bumped him and spun him and then I kind of finished the job. But it definitely still partially my fault. But how do I change the camera angle? I'm trying to see what I saw. I definitely didn't see that. I wish I had that kind of. That'd be nice if I had triples like that. Where's the cockpit? Yeah, so this is what I seen. Ah, so that guy was blocked by my roll bar. But no, I should have seen him there, right? Yeah, let me... I could have maybe just hit one up and bumped the wall. Probably wouldn't have caused that much damage. But see, I was already lifting a little bit. And then I did lift when he fully went, but yeah, just... Still partially my fault. I could have probably went right more and avoided that. Oh well. Things happen. And I think I missed the coder sign up, so what I'm going to do is either I don't know, to be completely honest, if anyone's even in this chat or not right now, but just double check to see. I mean, I kind of don't want to do Fuji. $36 minutes. Oh, Fuji was coming up. 31 minutes. So what's the other silver race? Oh, this one. Oh, that's because this is about to start. Monza. How long is this one? 40 minutes? So if this one's in the dry, is the Fuji in the rain then? No. 30-minute race, 2 times fuel, so probably got a pit. Or fuel save very well. Imola's in the rain. Oh, this is gold though, right? So there's not going to be a lot of sign-ups. Yeah, that's the downside about North America time zone. So, So, let's see. Fuji's only a half hour though, so that's not that bad. So, question. LMU. Like I said, don't know if I have anyone watching, but let me know. I'm either going to wait for Fuji. Actually, that starts in a half hour. So that'd be roughly over at 9 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe I'll just react to the Warcraft stuff. Maybe I think I'm just going to... Yeah, maybe I'll learn... Maybe I'll just go to Silverstone. Try to learn it. I feel like I gotta... It's eventually coming to Le Mans Ultimate. So, you know what I mean? It's something I'm going to have to learn. And maybe I'll save... Coda for tomorrow, because I kind of want to do the weekly Interlagos race, so maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. I think that might be a 2-hour race. Maybe I'll try to do that tomorrow. Big win. Wow, I didn't get... Oh yeah, I did get a 4x in that race. Wow, that's punishing, a 4x and only that little bit of safety rating gain. That's not good. Means it'll be a slow grind at 3. I wonder why it just says loading. Why is that loading? Here we go. It's finally out of its... Whoops. I did not want to click that. Also having the AI on the track would probably be better. It helped me like maybe learn the lines of the braking points a little bit. Let's do practice. Set up for 30 minutes. So there's also something I was thinking about doing. It's a league for Thursday nights. Starts at 7:30. Qatar and ends with Spa. So I already missed the other races. They did Monza, they did Coda, they did Portimao, they did Sebring, Interlagos, Le Mans. It was a good schedule. And none of the weird versions. It's all normal layouts. Might be something I'm thinking about doing on Thursday nights, because sometimes I don't really like doing the daily races too much. Alright.
On a wet tire.
So, like I said, I can't tell exactly how many viewers I have or not, but if there's any backseat gamers, you're more than welcome to chime in. And tell me if I'm doing anything wrong, if you know better break points. So like I said, I'm gonna have to... Oh, that's right, that's right. It's cold tires in these races. Alright, we're gonna start over because I just destroyed the tires. This is why we practice. I completely forgot it's cold tires. I just tried to whip it around and floor it like it was no tomorrow. Like, like I'm going for the win.
You're on a wet tire.
Why am I on a wet tire? Can dry. Apply. That might have also been a factor. Wow. These tires, I feel like I'm on ice skates. Like I said, I know how to get around Silverstone, but I don't know any of my braking points. And cold tires ain't gonna help either. That's probably too soon, but rather play it safe. Oh wow, really just instant flying there. Track limit. That's gonna be a tough corner. Oh, too wide there. Should have probably watched a guide to learn the track. I don't know any of my braking points here, so just kind of guessing. It's gonna be an off track, yeah.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Damn. Guessing that's, yeah, that's right, the tires are still cold. I'm guessing the AI just don't have cold tire restrictions or anything in this game.
Clear.
Oh, I really gotta slow down for that corner. That's an off track. That's gonna be a tough corner to figure out. A little too slow through there, but not an off track. That's an off track. Oh, missed that apex.
Car 7. Just steps past the flat. 0 point.
Damn. I'm gonna lift a little bit through this corner and not try to slide. Yeah, it worked better. Horrible first lap. Whoops, that's an off track. Should have probably looked up a track guide before really trying to learn this on my own. Yeah, I can brake much later there. Wow, okay. I really got to slow down for this corner. This is why I should have looked up a track guide. Whoop. This isn't an open lobby, it's just AI, so if I do something stupid, it's not a big deal. Definitely cooked the tires at this point. It's alright. Let me try to learn some braking points from the AI. Oh, maybe that wasn't the best example of learning a braking point from the AI. Whoops. I gotta slow down a lot more there. don't need to slow down that much for that one. I wonder if I can just keep it flat there. Definitely slow down later here. And you really gotta slow down for that one. I gotta look at the track guide real fast. Whoops. Sorry, AI dude. Let's figure out what I'm doing stupid now. Where did this go? Alright. BMW iRacing Silverstone track guide. I forgot what my braking points are supposed to be. This is what's going to help me the most. If you're watching right now, I'm just trying to do a couple laps to learn Silverstone. So he stays in 5th gear. So what, did he just lift? Yeah. Brake at the 150, assuming, okay, if you have a lot more speed. Second gear. Yeah, he's braking much earlier than I am. Yeah, you gotta brake real early. That's where I'm screwing up. I'm trying to forward a little bit there. Where's the next one? Not that I'm gonna get this right, but right before the 100. How come I don't see brake? I mean, it shows up as red. Oh, it's over there. Okay. What about here? Right before the 100. Alright. I'll definitely get a track limit trying to attempt something like that. Should brake right at the sausage. On the sausage, Jesus. Wow. Forward out of it, obviously, yeah. The 150. I was braking at the 100. Four is it by there? Just past the 150. I'm assuming he probably has a small lift through here, or you just keep it flat. Every time I go flat through here, I slide. Oh well. Not that I'm going to be able to mimic that, but we'll see. Oof, you gotta keep that really tight. Plus the cold tires ain't helping too much. Yeah, this is just a chill stream. I can't tell. My OBS is bugged once again, so I can't tell if people are watching or not, but if you are, I appreciate it. But right now I'm just learning Silverstone. That way I can at least try to attempt this race at least once this week. Whoops. Sorry, I was looking over my other monitor. Not the turn to do that. Tires are still cold anyway, so it's not like I can really... Nah, tongue-tied. Tires are still cold, so it's not like I can really push this lap anyway. Well, definitely turned in wrong there. Just in the video, it said he braked at the 100-meter board. But yeah, as of right now, I'm still learning the track, so if there's any, you know, advice, feel free to chime in. I feel like the track guide I just watched was a little outdated because it was telling me to brake at the 150 there, but clearly that would have been too soon. I'm gonna let this guy by, even though it's just AI. Definitely gotta slow down a little more than that there. Yeah, see, it's telling me to brake so much earlier. Maybe I was looking at a GTE guide because I feel like I don't need to brake that early. I don't know. Strange. Ah. Guess the tires are still colder than I thought. So one thing, good thing I like about LMU is it tells you your tire temps. But I guess the second lap still too cold. Oh yeah, they're still too cold. Man, this is not going to be a fun track to learn, is it? Especially because I'm trying to learn it fresh out the pits on cold tires. I should have probably just drove 3 laps and not even tried to push. Yeah, look, the tire. I trashed the tires just from those spins, but it's all right. I'm not gonna pit and then have to redo it all over again. They'll fix themselves. I feel like I did that part a little bit better. No track limit, so I can run that a little wide. See, in that track guide video, it says to brake at the 150, but it's like I have to slow down. Like I feel like I'm driving too slow. Maybe, I don't know if that was an updated one. I should have probably looked at the date on it. I definitely slowed down too soon there. I don't know what that guy was. I don't know. Be a little more careful out of this corner this time. See if we can at least get somewhat of a decent time on the board. Oof. Track limit. I think I need to do that one more like a V instead of a U. Not sure. I'm turning it in too soon on that one. Whoops. Too far.
Left side. Clear on the left. Just a bit fast, left to
I was supposed to stay in 5th there, but I feel like 4th actually was the better play. Oh, okay. Tried to break it to stay the same point as the AI, but I gotta keep remembering that it's AI. They're gonna have grip hacks. they're not gonna just spin for no reason. Whoa. Okay, so the guy that said lift there definitely was not the one to follow. Yeah, I can definitely break away later here. Starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Whoops. For some reason I thought I was at turn 1, so that was my fault. Right as I said I was about to get the hang of it. I know I cut the course, but geez, I definitely did not gain time there. Guess that's why they're giving me so much time to get it back. It's a very tricky course in the GT3. It's like extremely simple in the Mazdas and the Toyotas though. Ooh, it's a tricky one. Oh, track limit. Man, I was doing so good. Gotta not get on the throttle early there. It's not. I'm thinking like I got the Toyota in my head where I can just floor it like halfway through that corner. Definitely cannot do that in this car. A little bit better there. Ooh, track cut. Like I said, the good thing about trying to learn it now, though, is that when it does finally come to Le Mans Ultimate, at least I'll have a good understanding of what I need to do. But still learning right now, so by no means anywhere where I need to be. Plus, the single monitor makes it really hard to see that specific, like that in Apex like that. Ooh, no, I thought I was going to catch it. It didn't. Ah, how? That's so weird that I go 2 corners through there without sliding or messing up, and then... a 203 is definitely not good, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I cooked the tires at this point. Just pit and put some fresh ones on. So just gotta remember, still on cold tires now that I reset it, so at least the first lap or two I gotta remember to take it a little easy. I think that was my problem last time, is I spun so much on the out lap and the lap afterwards that it kind of just ruined the tires from that point on. Plus a few more spins afterwards. I was watching streamers today do the track, and like pretty much like the people and the AI at the front of the pack, they were all doing roughly 2 minutes qualifying in the 158s, 159, so I mean, I'm not too, I mean 4 seconds off with my best lap is still pretty bad compared to the esports people, but I mean, for my first time learning the GT3, only being roughly about 4 seconds off the pace where I want to be, I feel like it's not too bad. That's right, tires are still cold, and I'm trying to still whip it around the track like I got grip. They say you cut the course. That's where I think Le Mans Ultimate does it better. Like, if you lose time, like you go off the track and lose time, it won't penalize you, like with the slowdown. It already knows you lost time because you went off the track. Look, I got a little bit of grip. Off track. Cut that too much. Really gotta get better at that corner. You like really need to like really cut that. just want to keep getting on the power early. I want to get on it a little later. Like, yeah, that's not perfect, but at least not an off track. Starting to get the flow of it, just not doing things at the right times. Could have got on the gas a tad bit sooner there, but at least I didn't go off track. Off track, oof. It's like Coda right here, but I can't cut it as much as Coda. And then after I'm done this practice, I'm going to watch the World of Warcraft stuff. I know, nerdy, right? But I like MMOs. Want to see what the next one's looking like. Still haven't watched it yet. Too soon there, but is it? Let me get one more lap in. So I gotta like really cut this one. Yeah, it was a little bit better. I really gotta cut that. Yeah, because then I had a little bit more speed through that corner and it didn't feel like I was gonna slide as much. So that was definitely better. Try to slow, gently trail brake through there. I gotta zoom out of here a little later than I think. Nah, caught it. That sucks. That's gonna cost me a lot of time. I feel like I was finally getting somewhat of a decent lap in. By no means perfect, but for learning, I feel like I was. All right. No off track. I'll take it. Won't get an off track there. Oh. Whoops, thought I was gonna slide there. And then I do slide, and then come on. I don't know if that was gonna be a good lap or not. Definitely not now. Alright, getting the hang of it, but definitely need a lot more practice before I feel comfortable going into a race. What I'll probably end up doing is, what sometimes I do is I'll go into like a race, like a top split, and I'll try to just keep up with them as a ghost. And then I'll kind of maybe follow them for a lap or two to really see what they're doing. I learn better from like seeing what others do rather than just kind of driving the track myself. But like I said, that I know it's pretty much. I know I'm able to definitely do 2 or 3 on average if I don't try to, overdrive the car. So not good. Got to see what people are actually doing in the lower splits, like where my rating would be. But like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll oh, why did it kick me back to here? I'll jump into some practice sessions and actually give it a real try. Let me see like what people were doing around my skill level though, because what would I be around 12, 1.2? Starting to go back up. Kind of choose my way to be licensed a little bit, so my iRacing's starting to go back up. Got about 200 points. I don't play it too much, but I got about 200 over the last week and a half, so starting to get where I guess I should be. Where is the GT3 race? Here we go. Results. Let's see what people are doing around the split. Well, 1.2, so I'd be like one of these two. People are still set and able to set a 2-minute lap time. That's how you know I got to practice. Probably feel like I'd end up being here. Yeah, 1 point. No. Hypothetically, I probably would have been in the split. So. So realistically, I need to get my time down to at least a 2:01, 2:02. Like I said, being able to hit a 2:03 with barely any practice, I'll definitely get that down. Because the guy I watched gave me the wrong breakpoints. I think it was for a different car. Maybe it was for a GT4 because they were braking much earlier than I needed to. So I'm not sure exactly where my braking point should have been, but yeah. So this is, like I said, this was a short stream, so I'm not going to be doing too much more racing. So I'm just going to nerd out real fast and see what the new Warcraft stuff was. Oh, look at that. I clicked that at a perfect time.
Colin Keister in the fence. Second yellow of the evening comes out on lap 17.
And that, James, is the big fear for playoff drivers. You do not want to be mid-pack. You don't want to be in the back because if something
I'll
goes
tune into this after I end the stream. I do just want to nerd out real quick. Warcraft Midnight.
By, I believe it was
just a cinematic. Alright, so I'm just going to watch the Warcraft stuff real fast, and then I'm going to be ending stream. I just want to check out what the,
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Lorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I...
Nice to see Lothamar like in an actual cinematic.
Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
I feel like that's all you put purple on anything and it just looks 10 times more awesome.
Light be with you.
Light be with you.
She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps.
There's the Sunwell.
The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through. I know that I am unworthy.
I don't even know who that it's supposed to be. I haven't played this expansion that much.
If I deserve your
I normally just play launch,
but I know
and then I just go back whenever the last patch is and just go through all the content at once and kind of blast through it. I hate playing patch like this patch, this patch, this patch. Wait to the end, you play it straight through.
Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light.
Yeah. There will always be light. That's the way the cosmos in this game's set up.
Perish. I beg you. Help us.
Like, what does the Sunwell do? I know it has a lot of power, but... So it was just a portal this whole time? Oh, here comes the Paladins. They're coming out, I mean, if they're holy warriors, I would assume they're all Paladins, right? Coming out of the Sunwell.
The Sunwell will not fall!
Not while we draw breath.
This is why I'm glad my Paladin's a Blood Elf. This makes so much more sense. This is a cool cinematic. But is there like a gameplay one so I can see like 10 I don't care about, is there cinematic gameplay?
The light flickers, and in its trembling glow, you
Enhanced
still
bitrate.
cling to hope.
But YouTube already had good bitrate.
How quaint.
So is this the major city?
Shadow.
God damn, it actually looks like a city now. 'Cause it looks like Dookie in retail. Well, the current version of it. So I'm guessing this will be the main hub in the expansion. That's sick. Looks like we're getting a real city this time.
It hungers to devour everything.
Wait, Zolamon's gonna be a zone and not a dungeon? Wait, what? New zone? Zolamon was a fun dungeon. Wonder how that's gonna be as a zone now. So is this all gonna be in like the same area? Cause where would this place be? Voidstorm. Yeah, it's probably gonna be split up. I doubt it's gonna probably. I feel like this is gonna be like Shadowlands where everything's not connected zone wise.
Our home, our kin, our hope. We cannot succumb to fear. We must not falter. There will be no victory without suffering.
So what are they, just like the wood elf looking people? I didn't even get to really see what they look like. I didn't know it was gonna be a race. Kind of just look like an elf. Just another, yeah, it's just kind of like another night elf class.
Victory without
Kind of whatever.
suffering.
Or race, it's a class.
No survival without sacrifice.
I don't care much about that.
You feel it, don't
Devour.
you? The call of the void, that devouring host with no mercy.
So is that gonna make it like a
no
caster?
equal. Come.
Because I do like playing the Demon Hunter class.
And be
I don't know if that'll make it more like a caster class, or is it just gonna change everything from green to purple? Because that would be boring.
But if we stand together, the dawn will come. I call upon you now, champions of the light, defenders of Azeroth. Summon your strength, steel your hearts, because today we fight.
Into that cinematic, right? No official date, just 2026. Yeah, no date. Is that it? I don't even care. Let me guess, pre-order and you get cool stuff. Yeah. Nothing new there. Where was I just at? Does it say anything? 10 features. What are the 10 features then?
Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today, the first new zone we're going to encounter in Midnight is going to be the Eversong Woods. So yes, as mentioned, Quel'Thalas is going to be healed from the wounds inflicted on the land by the Scourge campaign, and much of what was previously known as the Ghostlands is now actually teeming with life. Now, Silvermoon City, the amazing islandom from Zulaman and Eversong Forest, is having Woods graphics, the Dragonhawk, and the bear, but now they are weathered and silent. It was also mentioned to me that there will be some new lower as well. And also, while in the zone, you are going to meet the new leaders Zul'Jara and Zul'Jan, who are the grandchildren of Skull Towers, Moss Bridges, and bioluminescent zone called Voidstorm. Now, this is described as a distant, chaotic world drenched in void energy, where even the creatures themselves fight to consume not only the heroes of Azeroth, but each other. This features storm fields, low gravity, based in Murder Row in Silvermoon City. This system adds an extra layer of outdoor world gameplay for players seeking more thrill and challenge as they adventure across the Midnight Zones. It says hunt powerful targets across zones with unpredictable ambushes.
Don't care,
we have the Maysara Caverns.
Don't care, new raids, no shit.
Now, Priest, Shaman, Mage, Warlock.
Yeah, this is what I want to know
You also have an
about.
ability called Collapsing Star, which is a powerful finisher. You have Void Ray, which is a piercing beam of void energy. You have Reap, which is a scythe attack that consumes soul fragments. And Void Blade and Hungering Slash, which are a melee combo with a retreat. Now, as mentioned, this is mid-range, so similar to the Evoker class that we got in Dragonflight. No more details were given in the press kit, however, it's very likely we're going to get a ton more details over the course of Gamescom.
Because they have an ability where you can dash in and then leap backwards, so it'd be cool if you dash in and then do abilities, and you leap back when your melee abilities are on cooldown, and then you go into like a range spec.
And it seems like we are going to get all
of
the
Demon Hunter
make that
dash in, leap out,
for the Void Elf
feel a lot more
as well. I would imagine that the new spec and the Void Elf Demon Hunter choice will
right now you're going to really leap out as an escape.
Midnight, as this is one of these. We've had tons of different blue posts and updates on housing.
New returning player experience.
Stormwind, so you are just going to kind of like perfectly flow into the story. The other thing they're adding to the...
Yeah, it's not really much. Like I said, this is a short stream today. Wasn't too much going on. I didn't really even plan on racing. But the only thing I am going to do is just take a couple practice laps around Bahrain Outer. So I'm probably just going to be streaming practice laps for about another 5 or 10 more minutes. And that's going to be it for me. Like I said, I didn't get the chance to practice this track today, so I didn't feel comfortable just jumping right in the champs race, even though it's a short track. So I'll just do this one Sunday night instead. That'll be the makeup, I'm pretty sure, for this race. Yeah, Sunday will be the makeup. I'm just going to jump in, do a lap, or just do a handful of laps. Like I said, I know Bahrain. I just need to practice I guess you can't see my mouse. I just need to practice that top part of the track. Obviously, turn 1, 2, and 3, and 4 are the same. The last corner is the same. Oh, here's my mouse, but yeah, that top part's a little rough. It's gonna put my brakes all the way in the front. It's probably for the best, but I don't want it that much in the front. I don't want it to slip too much in that middle section, so we'll keep that on 7. Like I said, I think the weekly race tomorrow is at Interlagos, so I might try that as well. Oh, I don't have Jim on. You tell me to print. Why is my... that's why my force feedback so
cold. Let's get some heating to them.
Jesus Christ, it feels like it's fucking breaking. That's how horrible the iRacing setup is for the LMU. Alright, switch it to LMU. There we go. Man, they start you off on ice cold tires and at nighttime. Oof. That's not gonna be fun. These tires are ice cold. Wow, I still got no grip at all.
Okay, Joe, we need to watch these track limits.
What is the track temperature? How is there just no grip? Because there's no way, even though it's... Wow, they made it cold. I think Bahrain, it would still be pretty hot at night, but apparently not for this champs race. I'm not even where the tires would be if we started the race normal. Normally they start you off with 55. Wow, that's horrible.
Time 190.99.
Still probably gonna need another lap or two to warm the tires up. Yeah, absolutely need another lap or two. They're still too cold.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
So bad. I have no grip.
Left side tyres are cold.
You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding.
Your brake temps are good.
It's so horrible.
Lap 118.67.
I can't stop the car for the life of me the last lap, and then this lap I stop just like maybe 5 meters sooner, and the car comes stops on a dime. I don't get it.
That's barely a scratch.
My tires warmed up now because they don't feel like it. Brakes are working. Oof. Getting there.
Cold tires all round.
It's gonna be a brutal qualifying if it's really this cold. Tires ain't too bad now. Let's see if I can put a decent time in. Oof.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
This car just slides so much going up that hill, it's crazy. Barely kept it on there. Turned in a little too soon.
That time was a 1:15.50.
Okay, Joe, you need to watch the track limits.
It's just weird. One lap I feel like I'm braking too deep, the next I'm stopping too short. I feel like I'm braking at the same point.
Your right tyres are cold.
Hear my girl yelling downstairs. Well, not yelling, but playing with the baby. I hear no biting. Oh, someone's getting too excited when someone's getting roughhouse too much. Ooh, that was a terrible corner.
Your rears are cold.
Jim, your face is cold. How about that? I'm trying, man. I'm trying. This ain't my best track. And then you give me a layout I also don't enjoy.
Now delete this lap. You've cut the track.
They ain't gonna delete it. It went green.
Time 1:15.12.
That's not good. I'm about 2 seconds slower than I need to be.
Okay, Joe, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. You're outside of track limits there.
That's too much. Oh man, I really slid on that, whatever that tarmac stuff is on the left, on the outside. gonna be a hard section to get right.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Because really, otherwise, it's just 3 straightaways. It's just that top part of the track a little bit. I don't think this is going to be my best race Sunday night.
Lap 150.52.
Definitely glad I didn't decide to just jump into it today, though. Definitely need some more practice around this track.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
So I'm losing so much time, but I'm not sure how I gotta. Like I said, pretty much once I get that little back corner down proper, it won't be too bad.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Track limits.
I just gotta really make sure I get a good exit there. That's where I lose a lot of time too. We're gonna have one more lap from the practice session anyway, so we'll do one more lap and then I'm gonna call it there for the stream. Like I said, this is just wanted to get on and drive for a little bit today. Happy with the oval races. It was gonna be good. Gonna have to probably mess with the setup a little bit. Definitely don't have the brakes where they need to be, and I probably don't have the TC settings in the right spot. Hopefully someone drove the Ford this week in the Champs race and I can maybe see kind of what they did. Oh, damn, there's still time left in that. Alright, just kick me out then. Alright. That's going to do it for me. Like I said, tonight was just a short stream. Just mainly want to get on and screw around a little bit. Got to win. First oval win. So, I'll take that even though it's because of people banged out in front. But that's how oval racing normally goes. But yep, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to jump off. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I'm going to make sure to go to bed early tonight so I can get some sleep for work. I'm going to, I shouldn't have quit out. I'm going to probably try to stream this, the Interlagos tomorrow. The weekly race, I believe, is a hour and a half or 2 hour race around Interlagos for the weekly race. So I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. And then maybe I won't stream Thursday. Because I normally like to stream Tuesday and Thursday, like at least 2 times during the week and then maybe 2 times during the weekend. But, yeah, definitely no matter what, I got a league race on Saturday at 1 p.m. at Interlagos, which is why I want to do this weekly Le Mans tomorrow at Interlagos, be some good practice. And, yeah, practiced a little bit with Silverstone too, if you're joining in late. Practice a little bit of Silverstone GT3. Definitely want to try to do that race this week, but I need to practice a lot more. I need to get about 203 is a good average, at least for my rank, but I know I got to get that down to like a 201 at least if I want to be competitive. So I want to practice until I can get that time down to like a 201 and consistently stay there. Just a couple corners I keep messing up, but for my first practice session only being about 3 seconds off the pace about where I want to be, it's not too bad. But yep, that's going to do it for me, guys. So going to try to do the race tomorrow. If I do it, probably end up being around the 7 o'clock time slot. So probably see you guys then. Yeah, so peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed for today. Peace.